Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Nara, and in this corner of the internet we love to read, so if you do too, take a moment and subscribe to this channel so you can join this family of feral book readers. So today we are doing yet another TBR chooses my read for the month, and we are going to choose our reads for the month of November, which is my birthday month. So I'm really excited to choose these books for this month because first of all, there are so many good releases this month. We have Brimstone, which is the second book in the Fae and Alchemy series. I think it's a duology if I'm not mistaken, but I may be wrong. We also have Fallen Star by Imani Iriu, which is the author of Heavenly Bodies. And if I'm not mistaken, we have A Dawn of Chaos and Fury. I don't know if we will have the time to read the whole series, which is 4 books, but you never know. Since this month is a very exciting month, I want to choose 7 books, which is crazy, I know, but it's fine. It's fine. We'll manage it. Last month we chose 5 books, and out of these 5 books I was able to read 3, which is not perfect, but still more than half of the book, which is such an improvement in my opinion. So I thought we could choose 7 books, and out of these 7 books, if we can read 5 of them, that would be amazing. So yeah, I have my little trusted jar right here, and we're going to pick up 7 books out of these prompts. So let's pick up our first book. I'm gonna try and go really down. Also, as per usual, I'm sorry for the sound. There's so much construction on my street, and I think I'm gonna start filming on the weekends because I feel like there's just so much noise throughout the week. So yeah, hopefully I get to have time during the weekends, which is kind of hard for me, but we'll see. What is the first prompt? You get to see first, as per usual. A book set in another century. Well, that's going to be easy. Actually, I think that what I'm going to do is I have to read Crescent City, which is the 3rd series in the SGM verse, and for that I need to reread Silver Flame, which is the 5th book in the A Court of Thorn and Roses. So I think I'm going to choose this, and it is perfect because it is set in another century. So first book is A Court of Silver Flame, and that is a reread. I might even try to listen to it since I've already read it last year. But yeah, okay, second book. A sci-fi book. Oh my god, okay, I think I have 2 options for this. Let me get those out. In the last couple of weeks, I did acquire Project Hail Mary and Red Rising, and there's a huge hype right now with Red Rising, but I do have the audiobook for Project Hail Mary. So, and I do want to wait for the 3rd, I think it's the 3rd or the 4th book in the 2nd arc to come out. I think it's coming out next year. So I think I'm going to go with Project Hail Mary. And actually there's a movie coming out, or I think it already came out if I'm not mistaken. So perfect time to read this book and maybe watch it afterwards. Let's pick up our 3rd prompt. Oh, there you go. A book with a title that starts with the. I think that the only book that I have that starts with the is The Prison Healer. I actually wanted to read this book for quite a while, so I'm happy I picked it up right now. And I think I have the 3 books, and they are on Kindle Unlimited, so if I ever want to read them on my Kindle, that is perfect. So yeah, we're pumped. Okay, next prompt. There you go. A book with the word night in the title. Night. Guys, I don't think I have anything. Let's pick up another prompt then. I could have picked the Night Prince, but I didn't read the Wolf King. Oops. One of them fell. Whatever. Okay. There you go. A book starting with the letter C. Ooh. Okay, I know. Going to read Check and Mate by Ailey Hazelwood. I'm so excited to read this. I had this book on my TBR for like the longest time, and this is the best reason to pick it up. I actually just read novellas by Ailey Hazelwood, so I'm really happy to pick up a book, an actual novel. Pick up our next prompt. There you go. A book by one of your favorite author. Okay, so I think this is the best reason to pick up Brimstone, which actually is coming out in November 18th. So I don't have it. I think I did pre-order it if I'm not mistaken. But either way, I will be reading it on my Kindle if I did not pre-order it, which I don't know if it did. But that's our next book. Okay, I think we have one last book if I'm not mistaken, or am I? Okay, is this, I think this is the way. There you go. A book set in a castle or manor. That's a good one. Which one would be set in a castle or a manor? I feel like The Rose Bargain would be a book that would be set in a manor or a castle. We do have a blurb here. High society girls are expected to bargain for qualities that will win them suitors. Yeah, every citizen of England is granted one bargain from the immortal Fay Queen. I think this is the closest that we will get for a book that is set in a castle or a manor. And I think we have one left, if I'm not mistaken. If I do have 8, then it's gonna be 8, but I was aiming for 7, but it would be fate. Ooh, too many. Okay. There you go. What do we have here? A book with dragons. That's interesting. I actually have on my Kindle a book that is called Fear the Flame by Olivia Darling, I want to say, and it says that it has dragon. I think that's it. These are the books that I picked up for the month of November, plus these 3. So we have 7 books to tackle, plus all of the new releases that I'm so excited to read. So yeah, I'm so excited to see if I get to tackle all of these books. If we do pick up at least 5 of those, I would be super happy about it. If you want to see me read all of these books, take a moment and subscribe to this channel and you will get to see me read at least 5 of those for sure. Thank you so much for watching this video and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!